นไม่ดีใจเหรอที่ลินกลับมา
ไม่ต้องดีใจถ้าคิดถึงทำไมไม่ติดต่อมาทำไมไม่โทรมาทำไมไม่เท็กซ์มา
ลินกลับไปใช้ชีวิตของตัวเองที่นิวยอร์กเถอะทั้งงานทั้งคนที่กำลังจะแต่งงานด้วยเจนมันเป็นแค่อดีตลินน่ะหายเจ็บแล้วเจนน่ะจะหายโกรธลินได้ยัง
The story opens beneath a quiet, overcast sky. A car slows to stop in front of a familiar house. Not just any home, but the one Alin left behind years ago. The moment she steps out, suitcase in hand, the world feels both comforting and foreign.
น้าอ้อมลินล่ะคะเจนเอาเสื้อที่ลินให้เขียนมาคืน
เจนนับเพิ่งไปส่งลินมานะจ๊ะเจนไม่ดีใจเหรอที่ลินกลับมาถ้าจะโกหกอ่ะ
ก็ให้มันเนียนหน่อย
เจนจะทำเหมือนลินเป็นคนแปลกหน้าแบบนี้หรอ
ใช่
The street hasn't changed much. The same narrow lanes, the same smell of rain on pavement, and the same wind that once carried her laughter.
ฟังลินก่อนสิ
8 ปีแล้วนะลิน8 ปีที่ลินไปจากชีวิตเจนอะเราไม่ใช่เพื่อนกันแล้วออกไปจากบ้านเจน
Yet something about it feels heavier now, as if time itself remembers her absence. Alin had left this town to chase success and love overseas, building a life that looks perfect from the outside, until it all came crashing down. Her engagement ended. Her ambitions lost their spark.
ไม่ได้อ่านเอกสารที่ผมเอาไปให้หรอพี่ลิน
ชีวิตที่นิวยอร์กของลินมันไม่เหลืออะไรแล้ว
And the person she thought she'd become suddenly felt like a stranger. So she returns home, not triumphantly but quietly. A woman trying to find herself again in the place where it all began. And somewhere in that same town lives Jane.
เจนไม่ดีใจเหรอที่ลินกลับมา
ทำไมต้องดีใจเราไม่ใช่เพื่อนกันแล้วและนิด
ลินกลับมาทำธุระเหรอลาพักร้อนอ่ะหายเอาจริงนะ
The one constant Alin always thought would be there, waiting. Jane, the friend who knew her in ways no one else ever could. The one who never needed to ask what was wrong because she could already feel it.
เจนขอโทษได้ไหมอ่ะเจนลินกลับไปใช้ชีวิตของตัวเองที่นิวยอร์กเถอะทั้งงานทั้งคนที่กำลังจะแต่งงานด้วยเจนมันเป็นแค่อดีตเจนจะโกรธอะไรลินนักหนา
Jane has built her life there, steady and simple, though not without its own silent aches.
ลาแล้วหรอนี่เจนไม่สนใจลินหน่อยหรอ
มีปัญหากับเกดเหรอ
แล้วกับเกดแล้วอ่ะ
For years, she's buried the feelings she once carried for Alin, those delicate, dangerous emotions she never dared to name. Because when Alin left, Jane learned something painful. Sometimes the person who makes you feel safest is also the one who can hurt you the most.
ดูต่ออีกนิดไม่ได้หรอไม่อยากกลับบ้านไปอยู่ห้องคนเดียวอ่ะ
แกงเศร้าปะเนี่ย
When Alin walks into the cafe that afternoon, the same one where they used to share long talks and cups of iced coffee, time seems to fold in on itself.
ตัว
ทำดีหวังผล
นานแล้วเดี๋ยวมอมเลยเมาแล้วจะได้ปล่อยตัวง่ายๆอาหารของคุณอร่อยมากเลยนะคะ
Jane is there behind the counter, arranging flowers with practiced calm. She doesn't notice Alin at first, and when she finally does, her hands still. Their eyes meet across the room, a single second stretching into eternity. Alin offers a hesitant smile. Hey, she says softly, her voice trembling just a little. Jane's reply is polite, careful, and the kind people use when they're trying not to feel too much. Yeah, it's been a while. That moment carries years of distance, unspoken apologies, untold stories, lingering affection. Their conversation drifts between small talk and silence, as though both are afraid to open the door to the past. Alin's tone is gentle, but uncertain, And Jane's composure hides the flutter of old feelings she thought she'd buried long ago. Every shared glance feels loaded with memory, regret, and the faint pulse of something that refuses to die. Later, Alin sits in her old bedroom, surrounded by traces of who she used to be. The posters on the wall are faded, the books untouched, but the framed photo on her desk remains. A picture of her and Jane in their school uniforms, faces lit up with laughter. She runs her fingers along the edge of the frame, and for the first time in years, she allows herself to feel the ache of missing someone who once made her feel seen. Across town, Jane closes the cafe. She lingers by the door before locking it, glancing toward the street where Alan's car was parked earlier. The night air feels heavy, like it's carrying all the words she never said. She tells herself it's just nostalgia, that what's gone should stay gone. Yet when she gets home and sees the faint light glowing from Alan's bedroom window across the street, her heart betrays her. The distance between them may be small, but the weight of everything unsaid makes it feel endless. The episode ends quietly with both women lying awake in their separate rooms, mirrors of one another. No confessions, no grand moments, just the stillness of longing. Alin stares at the ceiling, thinking of what she left behind. Jane turns towards her window, wondering if Alin is doing the same. And though neither speaks it aloud, both share the same silent thought, a question that feels too fragile to ask. After everything that's changed, could we ever go back to the way we were?
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.